Hello everybody, welcome back to Return to Ivalice. Sorry this video took so long. I had to wait for a queue to pop, and the queues were not popping. But hey, now we're doing it, so this would have gone up way earlier, but was busy, and then I sat in the queue for I don't know, 35 minutes a while ago, and then I had to stop because we had people coming over. But then I'm back in it now. And we made it. So here's the Ridorana Lighthouse, which is it's a good raid. It's very inspired by Final Fantasy XII. I don't know. There's some tactic stuff in here. There is actually. So there's some stuff we got. But Final Fantasy XII is also my favorite game of all time. Period. So I love this raid. Let me close out chat. We don't need chat for where we're going. I guess they can say hi and we'll miss that, but I want to make it immersive as hell, which means turning off the mini-map as well. There we go. Oh, look at my portrait. Looks so good. It's kind of small. I love the pose I got, though. It's really fun. I feel weird with my samurai right now because I've got level 100 stuff on everything except for my weapon, which is a level 90 relic. But it's okay. I actually have enough tokens to get a relic for samurai after. Once this is done, I might go get my samurai relic. Okay, so how do I play this job again? I don't remember. This is Famfrit, the Darkening Cloud. We do meet him in Final Fantasy XII. He's one of the Espers. I don't think we ever meet him in Tactics, though. Which is, you know, it's just a thing. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me too much. I forget. I have my, I don't have all my skills right now. But I can still use what I can. I was trying to do, my level 100 rotation here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really talking about these mechanics, but he does just puddle attacks and stuff, and he's chill. He's chill. I like Famfrit. He's actually I will say he's a little bit annoying because there's so much positioning involved. You have to watch where he's gonna. So see how he's sucking up? He's doing the suck with the water there. Now he's gonna cone there, and it's very easy not to notice that sometimes, just because of well, he turns it too. See that? So where's he gonna go? All right, so it's facing us. We gotta get out of there. Otherwise, we're gonna get coned, and I don't want to get coned because that's it's quite easy to die that way. See, I was that Dragoon just died. R.I.P. What's next? He's going that way. Oh, and then he does these puddle things too, which is quite annoying because I can't attack him. Ugh, that's fine. Oh, I gotta refresh my dot too. See, man, playing low-level samurai, I don't know, for some reason, I'm just I'm not good at remembering my dot. It's easier at level 100 because there's a smoother rotation that I can keep track of always, but now that I finally got it to level 100, I remember at the start of this LP, it was still level 90, but look at me now, man. Alright, let's do that. Make you Shisui, avoid these puddles. And, I think, what's he gonna do? I think this is a, yeah, this is just damage. Okay, Briny Cannonade I think is raid wide. I did get caught in that though. Shoot. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a minute. Sorry about that. The school year is finally over, so I'm free. I can just, well, I have a lot I want to do over the summer, but one of those things I do want to do is get through this LP and maybe do another, also finish Resident Evil 4. It's good. I'm going to finally have time to do it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, get me out of there. I am happy I'm going to have time to do it. Why is he following me? So yeah, the goal is now, this is as of, well, I guess this is going up super late Monday night, but as of, today, I guess, this can go back to being a regularly updated LP, no more delays, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm thinking I might move, Resident Evil 4 to Tuesday and Thursday instead of the weekend. I haven't decided yet, just because it might, just fit a little bit better in the schedule. Okay, those Dorito things, you want to stack up together with people who have them to not take damage. Not a problem for me because I don't have one yet, but I probably will. Yep, alright, I got one. Just stack together and you'll be fine. Screw my positional. Yeah, then you just take a little bit of damage instead of a lot of damage and you don't get launched up into the air. Nice and easy. Oh man, I'm forgetting to do so many buttons, man. Don't pay attention to how I'm playing if you know Samurai. I'm ashamed. I'm not a samurai main though, you know. I'm just pressing buttons here. I thought about going on a different job, but I was like, I'll keep it samurai. Maybe I'll change for the third one. I might do machinist for the third one. That might be kind of well, for reasons I won't say, it might be kind of cool to do machinist. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. But it's all good for now. Because we have our Idos, our Midari Setsugeka. What else is new with me? Honestly, not too much. So much of life has been work and getting through the end of the school year. And now that it's done, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not like totally sure what to do with myself. I did go on a bike ride today. I biked all the way, so I live like on the north side of Chicago, and I biked all the way down to Hyde Park, which is on the south side, like far south side. And I wanted to go check out this cafe at University of Chicago campus called Plain Air Cafe. So I biked all the way down Lakefront Trail, stopped at the cafe, enjoyed a nice quiche, and it was a great solo trip day. It was fun, and I would do it again. It was like 12 miles too, 12 miles each way. Yeah, I don't need these. I'm just gonna pass them. All right, let's move on. So we're moving into the lighthouse, which in Final Fantasy XII, this lighthouse was 3 separate zones. Technically 4 if you count the outside, and 5 if you count the basement. We only do like this one zone, but it looked a lot like this. This is, I think, more of like what the third ascent looked like. Maybe some of the second ascent too. Man, I missed 12. I gotta play 12, man. Ooh. But I've been so distracted by Final Fantasy VII now. I want to play that too, because they just announced Revelation. Ooh, I'm so excited, man. I love the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. Like, I genuinely love it. I think it's one of the best Final Fantasy games. Some of the best Final Fantasy games we've gotten in a very long time are Remake and Rebirth. Probably since 12, as far as quality. Like, maybe not as good. I still like 12 more. And this is not counting the online ones. Like, 11 is... I mean, I haven't played 11, but 14 is obviously, like, top tier. We love 14. But it just kind of can't compare to the same experience. Outside of the story. Like, the story can. But, in general, like, just, like, how the gameplay works is very different. Alright. Ooh, we got Barmoos. Remember these from 12? They're also... I think these are the third ascent. You can also find them in like the Tomb of Wraithwall and stuff. The Facers. Oh, my little guys. And there's one that you can steal Lamia's tiara from in Wraithwall's Tomb, and I always do that when I play now because it's just such good, easy gear to get early on. And these things do like as they die, they cause an explosion that's dealing damage to us. Something to keep in mind. But if you got heal... Ooh, see, Alliance C is not doing so hot. Do we have more? Oh, we got more. They aren't doing so hot. Look at that. They're all dead. That's so tragic. I hope they're able to get up. Alright, and then we form the bridge, just like in 12. However, there are no, like, weirdly complex puzzles with, like, the lanterns, the braziers, or whatever in this one. You just move right along. And already we're at the top, and here we got... Belius, or Belias, I don't know. I'm not sure which one it is, but who turned into Belias? Was it Wheatgraph in Tactics? I think it was Wheatgraph, yeah. And so this is the FF12 look of Belias, where you find him in the Tomb of Wraithwall. Technically, the Esper and the Lucavi are one and the same, just from very different time periods in re-release, or rather like the Spirit is. At least that's my opinion. I'm pretty sure that they are exactly the same. They just sort of fall under different names. I imagine King Wraithwall used them as Santa Jorah used the Lucavi, but he used them for good as opposed to for evil. That was always my interpretation. And just like how Rafa and Marek in Tactics were able to use that Lucavi for good to revive Marek, same thing with King Wraithwall in 12. He set up a whole society. Okay, so here, we want to... This boss has a lot to do with time, so we just have to, you know, this one's spinning slower, so we go and we dodge it that way. It's hard to explain. I mean, it's not, but I'm just being bad at teaching it right now. They're going to charge this way. Now I'm in danger here, so I'm going to go here, and they're going to charge again. Nice and easy to read and understand. Alright. Now let's keep filling up our, oops. We'll keep filling up our stuff here. I keep forgetting to use this. It's so easy to remember to use it when it's down here later at level 100, but... At level 70, man, I never think about using that 120-second skill. Alright, now for these tethers, you do not want to get crossed by the tether with them. You want to stay the hell away, because you will get frozen, and it really sucks to get frozen by the people with these tethers. And the problem is people who get the tethers don't often know that, so they just run into people thinking they can, like, pass it to someone else. And It's not the case, man. But it's not the end of the world if you do get frozen. Ooh, God, I love an in-down. Alright. But we're doing okay. He's already halfway down. Yeah, what else happened lately in my life? I know it's been a while since honestly, it's been a minute since I recorded. It's been a whole week. I feel like I do have a lot to update, but I don't know. I've just been trying to take care of myself, bike a bit, and we got some ads. Reliance B. Okay. Going to the gym more often now, which is it's always fun. Now, especially now that school's out. However, I'm not done with work. Like I was tutoring this college student for a while. That just wrapped up. But now I've got my syllabus for my summer class that I'm teaching. So it never really ends, you know. I'm not gonna redot this ad. I'm just gonna wait till we can target Ivalice again. There we go. And he's gonna do his big boy attack. It does look cool. It's just like how it is in 12. Man, I love that about these raids. You can really tell they love the Ivalice games, man. Alright, so you want to step on these clocks and point them away, so that way we don't get targeted by AoEs. Alright, everyone did it. Wow, that's a first. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, someone turned it there, but it's all good. We were still okay. It was not perfect, but sometimes people just don't know. And that is okay. You gotta accept that people don't know the mechanics if it's their first time. Alright, so now we do not get crossed by these tethers. Okay. We are Gucci. Alright, he's gonna do his thing again here. Oh, don't go near me. Don't go near me. Okay, we're good. Why do we have this guy focus targeted? That was an accident. I did not mean to focus target you, my friend. Alright. Yeah, I think I might change up the job for the next raid. The next raid is my favorite of them, and I kind of want to... So I'm thinking of playing Machinist, like I said. That's because I can get a nice, like, far back perspective of some of the fights, and Machinist is just really fun. Let's go here first, wait for this to explode, go back in. These mechanics also come back in Bostra, which is another piece of content in this game. Technically, it's like a direct sequel to Ivalice, but I'm not going to cover it just because it doesn't really have anything to do with tactics anymore at that point. It's more about 14's lore using some characters that you meet in this quest line. So, man, what am I doing? I'm not getting the right. I'm not focusing on the buttons I'm pressing. I'm just pressing A, man. There we go. Now it's dead. Okay, so there's Ivalice done. What do we got? Just pants. What's Mont Blanc saying? Do you think we're high enough yet? I don't know, Mont Blanc. Yeah, Mont Blanc is the one traveling with us, which I think is very wholesome. Before it was Ramza. Now we got Mont Blanc. Oh, another thing I've been doing. I think I mentioned I've been going to, like, this improv stuff last time. I'm gonna go again tomorrow, because tomorrow is my friend's next improv night, and he's performing in it, so I'm gonna go see him. And I invited my other friend, Evan, to potentially come with as well, just because he was looking for something to do. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. We'll see if he comes, but either way, I will be there. I love those improv shows so far. I can't wait to start my own classes for it in August. I really think that'll make me a better LPer, like I was talking last time. What are they talking about in chat? Oh, very excited for Math Boss. Yeah, we have Math Boss coming up. But first we have these golems, who are lovely and also from 12. I think, I don't know, I think these models are so cute, man. They're just like they're just little guys, they're little rooks. They're like mini Alexanders, you know? And Alexander is my favorite summon in the Final Fantasy series. I love Alexander. The iteration in 14 is not my favorite of the Alexanders, but it's still good. I cleared the Epic of Alexander Ultimate. That's a very fun raid. I didn't raid any Alex raids back in the day, except for the third tier, the Creator, just because that was a bit before my time. Well, actually, no. For those of you 14 heads, I did raid Gordius, because I joined my very first static in my whole life during Heavensward. And I joined a static for Gordius, and I was so terrible, man. I did not know what I was doing, and I feel bad. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I died. I was not paying attention. I feel bad because, like, the group of people I was with, they were, like, clearly equipped to play well, and I was just holding them back as a bard. I didn't even have, like, blood for blood back then. which is a skill that you needed to raid, that you had to level Dragoon for back then, so... And obviously now that's not the case anymore, but... Yeah, man, I could have been better. In fact, I have a story to tell about how bad I used to play. Back in... When I first started, I was a conjurer in A Realm Reborn, and I didn't know that I was the only one who could heal, so when I got to my first dungeon, the Sestasha Seagrot, I was following my group of my other three, and I was healing myself, but then I noticed the tank die, and I was like, I typed in chat, how come you didn't heal yourself as the healer? Oh my god. It's okay, they explained it to me real fast, and they were very nice about it, but gosh. It is very, I'm very happy to know that I can be that bad and not know that I'm the healer, and eventually become someone who can clear every single ultimate in this game, except for Kefka, because Kefka's new and I'm not raiding anymore. But so Kefka is the one I will not be clearing anytime soon, even though it looks really fun. Someone cleared it, dude. They cleared Kefka Ultimate, the new raid. They cleared that. So Kefka's like, you know, a clown, right? In FF6, like he's the main antagonist and all that. So he's like very clowny. And so the abbreviation that people have come up with in this game for the Kefka raid is UMAD, which stands for Ultimate Dancing Mad, basically. And that's funny in and of itself. Okay, let's stand here. But also, Kefka Ultimate UMAD was cleared on 6-7, and the name of the team who cleared it was D's Nuts, which I think is just kind of perfect for Kefka. It's funny. It's hilarious, man. All right. Oh, by the way, I'm not even talking about what's going on. This is Construct 7. You remember him from Tactics. We were fighting him, and it's cool. It's a really fun boss fight. I just totally... I forgot I was actually doing something important here. All right, so he's going to jump up, and he's going to... Okay, he's going over there. I think we can run this way, because he's just going to charge this way here. The blue you stay out of, and you spread these, and then you want to stay away from the big thing that's going to explode in the middle. As long as you put yourself in, you give yourself enough distance, you'll be fine. And so now he's doing Dispose. Now this is, he's going to turn around, he's going to spin in a circle and do this shit. Which is fine by me, because I have mostly instant casts, but it does suck if you're a caster. I guess Samurais have caster, because we gotta charge our Midori Setsugekas, but that's not that bad. What time is it? Okay, it's 10:24. Alright, now he's doing computation mode, so this here, this is interesting. He's gonna drop our HP down to a certain point. This is the math mechanic they were talking about in chat. Okay, so now we have 7 HP. So we have to step into one of these puddles to match the number that he needs. So we need multiples of 4. 7 plus 1 is 8, which is a multiple of 4, so we stand here. And we'll pass the mechanic. Because it's divisible by 4. There we go. Nice and easy. It's not that bad. Now we're back at 7. Now we want divide by 3. So we're going to go over to 2 to have 9 HP, so that way, because 9 is divisible by 3. Very simple. I know a lot of people struggle with this, and I feel bad because I mean it is hard to grasp, but once you get it, it's super simple. And I'm not a math guy, despite having just tutored math to a student. I learned on the fly, you know. All right, let's get the rest of these here. All right, so now he's going Tartarus mode. This is a fun mode. He's gonna spit us out, right? Yes. Tartarian Protocol. Yeah, he's gonna spin us around the arena. Very soon, I promise you. There we go. He's gonna do the big suck. There we go. And we get transported into another little mini phase. 1 second though. I have to... Okay. Sorry, I remembered I just said a text real fast. That's the first time I've ever like live, like quickly texted during an LP. Sorry about that, but I forgot it was like, ooh, I was supposed to text my parents by 10:30 because they wanted something, and I almost forgot. We're all Gucci. So we just killed this mini Contract 7.1. Oh, ooh, and I got hit by that. Oof. I'm not paid. I'm really bad at playing and talking at the same time. I'm coming to realize, at least in 14. We'll see how I do on Machinist. Machinist is my main. I'll probably play much better. But for now, oh, here's dancing. See, just like in Tactics, man. He's dancing. What a good little guy he is. Let's continue the fight. Now he's going Annihilation mode, which I think is more spinny very soon. Oh, he just gets mad. Okay, he's gonna destroy. That's a tank buster. Oof, man, look at that damage dealt to Mr. Tank here. All right, let's get out of here. Oof. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get double hit. Oh, I lived though. Oh, that was frustrating. Sometimes that happens, man. People like Venn diagram you, and you gotta accept it. I mean, you shouldn't be where you're getting Venn diagrammed, but sometimes it just be that way, you know. All right, let's get out of here. He's gonna pulverize. That's gonna deal damage in the middle. Oh, okay. It's tracking me. That's annoying. But I think it's only 3. There we go. When you get that, you just want to step back, let other people do their thing. Alright. I forgot to dot. I am a fool, but it's okay. We're fixing that problem right now. And when I'm saying dot, by the way, I do like a 1-minute dot. It's called Higanbana here. It just deals damage over time. And I have to apply it every minute, otherwise, you know, if it falls off, you're doing less damage. Okay, we got math again. 2 HP this time. I don't think we're going to see much of the mechanic, though. We're about to kill it. Indivisible. So I would go over to 3 because 3 is an indivisible number. However, it doesn't matter because we killed him. All good. Oh, yeah, the arithmetician's robe. If you're a math guy, you can wear that. Which I think it's ugly. It was ugly in Tactics. It's ugly here. That's okay. Got one more. We'll see if they pull ahead of time. I'm just gonna say cutscenes. That way they know to wait for me. I hope. I'm the one for the cutscene, but I'm doing it for the video. There he is. There's our boy Bagamnon.